Mapping 91 distinct shortcuts on a physical VJ controller usually requires hours of clicking, assigning, and testing each individual button by hand. We can skip that entire manual process by using a configuration file generated entirely by an AI. To execute this pipeline, you need 3 tools: Resolume version 7, the Claude AI agent, and a supported physical controller, like the APC40 MK2. By letting the AI handle the tedious data entry of button assignments, you spend your time designing the visual performance rather than programming the hardware. Before we touch the software, let's look at the physical workspace. The order of operations is strict here. You must plug in your physical controller first before launching any software. If you have a digital audio workstation running in the background, close it. Those programs will grab the controller's MIDI connection, locking Resolume out. Once the hardware is connected and the background is clear, open Resolume to a completely blank composition. Establishing this physical hardware priority ensures the digital side has a clear, uninterrupted path to receive the AI's configuration. Now, set your screen up with Claude AI running directly alongside the Resolume interface. Navigate to the project repository, copy the text from the first contact prompt, and paste it straight into Claude. This prompt commands Claude to use a Model Context Protocol, or MCP, to look at your active Resolume workspace and read its current state. Read Claude's response. If the text lists the exact decks and layers you see on your screen, the connection is active. This confirms the agent isn't guessing based on training data. It is directly reading your live performance environment. With the connection proven, the AI can generate a complete composition file with dozens of decks and layers, alongside a custom MIDI preset. To install that preset, open your computer's standard documents folder. Find and open the specific folder labeled Resolume Avenue or Resolume Arena. Inside that, click into the Shortcuts directory. Finally, open the folder labeled MIDI. This is where you will drop the XML file Claude generated. If you don't see a MIDI folder, go back to Resolume, press Ctrl-M, and then hit Escape. The folder will automatically generate. For Windows users, make sure you are checking your local document folder. Cloud backups like OneDrive often create duplicate pathways that Resolume won't read. Dropping the file in this exact location instantly applies an entire grid of controller logic, bypassing the need to assign those controls manually. Return to Resolume and open the main Preferences menu. Click over to the MIDI tab to view your connected devices. Find your controller in the device list and check both the input and the output boxes. The input lets the controller trigger clips, but enabling the output is what tells Resolume to send color commands back to the physical pads. Now, click the Preset drop-down menu and select the AI-generated XML file you installed earlier. Routing data in both directions locks the digital composition and your physical hardware together. Close the Preferences window, and within seconds, the hardware grid lights up, matching the exact column colors on your screen. Press the bottom left pad to verify. You will see the first clip launch while the corresponding physical fader controls its opacity. With this pipeline established, you can command the AI to map, color, and wire entirely new visual ecosystems, scaling your performance without scaling your setup time.